What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. The person that you're viewing here, her name is Majorie. Is it Quarrie? That's how you pronounce it, aka Nicola Watson. Yes, don't adjust what you are viewing. This is the same person. It's like that, makeup on without makeup. Apparently, this woman is a master of disguises. That's what the police are phrasing her as, is because she's wanted. She's wanted in New York, actually Long Island. They call her the Long Island Chameleon because she took the life of her 36-year-old boyfriend. Now, she's 50-year-old woman. She was dating a man who was 36 years old. And apparently he must have been cheating on her. He had other women. So instead of her being an adult and leaving the relationship, she decides that she's going to end his life and go on the run. And the weirdest thing about this story is that she is possibly working as a home health aide while on the run. This is what police believe. Like, she's not just on the run and staying out of sight, out of mind, right? She's actually, they believe she's working a job. Now, unless she had that tattoo on her chest covered, I'm pretty sure she could be spotted. Okay. No matter how she looks physically, no matter how she has her hair, tattoos are forever unless she got it removed. But I want people to understand something. This 50-year-old woman has aliases, okay? She can disguise herself. This is definitely scammer energy. Ain't no telling what she's done in her life. This might not be the only person's life that she's taken. The fact that she has aliases, the fact that, she's known as the Long Island Chameleon. This is something that they write movies about, okay? People like this, all right? So let's get into this story. Suffolk County Police are asking for help to nab an accused unaliver who has baffled cops for a year and a half thanks to her rep as a master of disguises. Y'all see that? So I guess she's been on the run for a year and a half. Majorie, who also used the alias Nicola Watson, is sought for the stabbing of 36-year-old Conrad Gowan, a home health care aide, in the neck inside of a Jamesport home last year, but remains on the lam thanks to her knack for altering her appearance. She must be doing a really good job doing it. You look at these two pictures, you think they're different people, so maybe she's walking around as a new alias, who knows? Subject is known to frequently change her appearance, including utilizing wigs. Suffolk County Police said a warrant for murder in the second degree has been issued. 2 mugshots cops released show Majorie appearing radically different, with long hair and makeup in one and close crop hair and no makeup in the other. The gruesome slaying of Gowan took place shortly before midnight on March 4th, 2024, inside a home on Herrick's Lane in Jamesport, which is inside the North Fork nursery property, News 12 Long Island reported. Police arriving at the scene found him with a sharp force injury when he was rushed to the Peconic Bay Medical Center in Riverhead, where he passed, the outlet said. Majorie later identified as a suspect, but it remains unclear what sparked the attack. Number of murders continue to rattle the neighborhood. The news of the murder continues to rattle the neighborhood, It's sad, Jamesport local Tom Williams told News 12, "You hate to see anybody killed." Meanwhile, others in the community remain intrigued by the accused unaliver's knack for using disguises to dodge the police. It seems sort of strange, another neighbor told the outlet. I want to dive into it a little bit more. The Suffolk County Crime Stoppers is offering an award for anybody who can help nab Majorie. and ask anyone with information to contact them. Well, I will say this. This particular woman here, she's probably used to criminal. I would not be shocked this woman has moved around to different states. 50 years old, master of disguises. She's gotten a lot of training in doing that on her own self. Probably changing her name and things of that nature. This is a dangerous woman. The fact that the police are calling her a master of disguises shows you that this heifer is dangerous. Now, from what I gather, she took his life because he was messing around with other women. You're 50 years old. You can't walk away. See, this is the ego of the Western woman. You see, the Western woman can't fathom a man cheating on them. They act like they're the best thing ever when they really aren't. A lot of these women are broken. She's broken, probably mentally unstable, unhinged, probably a scammer as well. And this person needs to be caught. And they haven't had any luck for a year and a half. Now, are they actually taking this seriously? Why hasn't the U.S. Marshals been called in? They should have been called in by now. You saw how fast the U.S. Marshals were called in situation Louisiana as far as finding those people who escaped that jail. But in this situation, you have a woman. You know what she looks like. You know who she is. Why haven't they gotten more people involved in finding her? Because if they would have found her by now. So are they really taking this seriously? That's what I want to know. Let's get into this news video.
A suspected killer. Police say she disguises her appearance using a variety of tricks and is wanted for stabbing a man to death last year. News 4's Greg Sergel has more on the search and a plea for justice from the victim's grieving family.
It hurts every day, so I can't talk about it the way it hurts.
The family of murder victim Conrad Gowan spoke with us by phone today from New York City. It's been more than a year since the 36-year-old was stabbed to death here in this Jamesport home where he lived and worked as a home health aide. His killer has yet to be brought to justice.
There's not a day go by I don't think about my nephew and cry about my nephew.
Suffolk police believe this is the woman who stabbed Gowan in the neck back in March 2024. In fact, an arrest warrant for murder has been issued for 50-year-old Majorie Quarrie.
They were dating. He had other girlfriends. She drove all the way from Queens to Jamesport. He wouldn't let her into his apartment. We believe she became enraged by that. Returned back later, an argument ensued, and she stabbed him once in the neck.
Quarrie uses various aliases, police say, and changes her appearance.
You see, he was dealing with other women. She drove to his house. He wouldn't let her in, and she became enraged. Why don't you be an adult? You're 50 years old. You're dating a 36-year-old man. First off, you're dating a younger man. You should know that there's an opportunity for him to deal with other women. Was this relationship even serious? It doesn't look like they were at the time living together because he wouldn't let her in the house. So instead of her being an adult and walking away, she does this.
Often with the help of wigs. Police think she's hiding in Queens, off the grid with no phone and no social media, but still working as a home health aide.
If she's working for cash under a different name, it's very difficult to track someone down. They can disappear, and we've had very good luck with putting the information out and people turning them in.
Police are now offering a cash reward for information leading to an arrest, hoping the public can help them find this alleged killer.
Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in so we can all have a peace of mind.
Gowan, his family says, had come to the U.S. from Jamaica with the dream of becoming a nurse and making a better life for he and his daughter. Anyone with information can call Suffolk Police at 1-800-220-TIPS. In Yaphank, Greg Sergel, News 4 New York.
You see what this heifer took away? Instead of her walking away, she takes this man's life, and now his family is grieving. And I don't know if she thinks she's as smart as she thinks she is. She's going to get caught eventually. She's going to get caught eventually. All she had to do was walk away. She just couldn't do it because these heifers, for whatever reason, do not know how to walk away. They don't know how to leave a situation. They got to get the last word in. And it's just, look at what you've destroyed. Look at what you destroyed. For what? What do you gain from destroying, from taking this man's life just so you can win an argument because he wouldn't let you in the house? You're 50 years old. You should know better. We're not talking about a young girl in her 20s who's naive. This woman is known to the police there as a master of disguise, a chameleon. Maybe he found out who she truly was. Maybe he saw her without makeup and was done. That's what it looks like to me. He saw her without makeup and he was over it. This man came to this country because he wanted to make a difference in the lives of his daughter and his family. She probably saw a guy that was freshly from another country and she tried to take advantage of it, I believe. And when she lost control, she decided to take his life. And if this was something that she was remorseful about, she would have turned herself in. So when this heifer eventually gets caught, I don't want to hear nothing about how remorseful she is. This woman has been on the run for a year and a half. If she was actually remorseful about what she did, she would turn herself in. But she hasn't because she's not remorseful. So I just want people to understand that. This woman does not have any remorse for what she has done. This is why she has not, up until this point, turned herself in. Because she doesn't feel any guilt about what she did. She did what she did because she was angry, she was losing control, and she felt like the only way for her to gain control was to take the life of a 36-year-old man that she was dating. Unbelievable. Let me know in the comment section. Let me throw that video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram. Check out all of the videos. Check out the Patreon. I'll see you all next.